I wonder. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. La la la. La la la. Sometimes I wonder. Through the noise and thunder, who am I today? Who am I any day? And then I wake up and I realize that it was all a lie, that it was all a lie. What's up, Aziz? I wake up and I see that everything was majesty, and everything is love. Everything is wonderful. I get up and I live my life. And I get up and I see the time, and I get up and I wonder why, and I get up and I wonder why. What's up, Roha? I get up and I live my life, and I get up and I try and try, and I get up and I don't give up, and I get up and I live my life. And I get up every day, and I get up and I make my way, and I get up and I try and try. I won't give up until I die. I get up and I live my life. I get up. I get up. I won't stop. I won't stop until I drop, and then I'll get up again and again, and you can't stop me until the end. I won't give up. 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 Today is the day we code. Today is the day we code. Today is the day. The GOAT. How would you rate your front end skills now? Would you be interested in doing a project together? It could be considered freelancing. Yes, sir. I would consider doing a project. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would be interested. Where do I hit you up? Do you want me to hit you up on LinkedIn? I forget what your, hold on, let me see. I forget what your name on LinkedIn is. Oh, here you go. Found you. What up? I hit you up on LinkedIn. Do 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 do. I hit you up on the LinkedIn, my friend. Thank you for supporting me throughout this time. You've been a great encourager. It's always nice to see a fellow brother in these tech streets. Thank you. You are loved and appreciated. Thank you for being a mentor and a powerful figure. All right. Thank you so much. Roha, he is also a Texan. Amo. He is meet Roha Midomo. Y'all are both in Texas. Y'all are both software engineers. Amo, you missed the stream yesterday. Well, I don't know, but we were doing embedded systems type shit. If you know what I mean. We were coding. Where did I put it? We were doing ESP32 C++ type shit. But we will get right back to finishing this little project thing. I gotta finish the excuse me. I have to finish the mobile, the responsive part of this, and then we're finished. I think the logic is basically finished. Ooh. Oh, the GOAT. How would you rate your front end skills now? I'm okay. I feel like I can make things. I feel like I'm confident, to be honest with you. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm still in imposter syndrome land, but I feel like if somebody gives me a design, I can make it. Somebody gives me some specs, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You seem good, bro. The important thing is you know how to figure shit out. Yes. I think I'm really good at figuring shit out. I'm really excited about oop, that does not look good. We gotta fix that. Hold on, let's just go to mobile first. Because that's what I was working on yesterday. Mobile. Just focus on the mobile. Focus on the mobile, Chris. Focus on the mobile. Okay, we gotta fix that. All right. And then we gotta put something at the bottom. All right. So it's always at the bottom of the... Okay. So... Let me see something. It's always... Got to head back to work. Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna make it. Your work ethic is inspired. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hit you up on LinkedIn. I hit you up on the LinkedIn. I'll send you my number on the LinkedIn so you can text me. I need to send my number to Roha as well. Let me go ahead and do that before I forget it. I did see your video last night, Roha. Thank you so much, Omu. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. All right. So today, first y'all know about the money spread. Y'all know what a money spread is. Let me do my nerdy money spread right quick. Let me flex on you peoples. Oops. Let me flex on y'all right quick. Show y'all what's good. Show y'all what's good. Bam! Look at that. 73 hours this month. 25 days in a row, boy. 25 days in a row. 73 hours and 39 minutes. Total sessions, 92. What's good? What's good, man? What's good? Look at that. You know what? You're right. Can we make it 100? That would be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Are you using vanilla JavaScript? Yes, I'm using vanilla JavaScript. I plan on learning TypeScript soon. Actually, we might take a little detour into TypeScript land. I don't know how y'all feel about that. 100 hours for day 30. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Alien, I like your... Hold on, let me look. I like this. I like these colors. I like this. Long J 3597, what's up? Oops, I didn't know that LinkedIn was open. My bad. I'm flashing people's information. Let's make it 150 hours. You must not want me to live. You want me. You want me, hold up. 5, that's 5 hours a day. That's probably not happening. That is not happening. You should be more like 6 hours a day. Funny. You're funny. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. So let's talk about what we're doing today. So today I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish the Figma project, because it's basically done. The Figma project, the multi-step form project. I've learned a lot doing this project. It seems like I do one project a week, and I think I'm okay with that, because doing one project a week allows me to like really like take my time. When you gonna do auth? We getting there, because we got to do some super base stuff soon. We getting there. We on our way. We taking our time. Okay, we're taking our time. We're building up to the big project, right? I would read slow is fast. Slow is fast. Fast is slow. Smooth. Slow is smooth. Okay, we get to take our time. We get to really dive deep. We get to understand things. All right, everybody want to move fast. Slow and consistent. I got to look over my notes from the other day. So what's probably going to happen is that I'm going to do 4 hours to 5 hours. And then later today, we're going to do embedded systems type shit. By the way, Pete, my new notebook. Do y'all leave the stickers on y'all's notebooks? Yeah, I do. Man, I love a good notebook. You take them off? I'm feel real dirty taking it off. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'll take it off to say I own it. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Ooh. Oh. This feels not safe for work. Uh. Oh man, we're sick. I could have used AI to do that. You're right. Imagine someone walks in, questions what you're doing. I'm gonna face it towards them. I'm gonna fall into the joke. I'm gonna double down. Be like, I like peeling shit off of new notebooks. All right. So what we're doing today is we're just gonna finish up this design. It's gonna be a chill day because while I finish up this design, I need to think about the next thing I'm gonna do because I'm starting to see that my rhythm is like my rhythm seems to be one project a week. And I finished this on Thursday. I'm gonna finish it today. So I gotta figure out the next thing. Yes, I love eggs. I'm really good at making eggs too. You feeling better? You feeling better? All right. So what we're about to do today is finish up this design. Mind you, everything is looking fine. Well, everything is working fine. The only problem is that we gotta fix stuff. Mobile was looking messed up. We gotta make this fixed, and then we should be done. No, I didn't do the interview, but what I'm about to do now, I'm glad that you said that. I'm gonna email her back because I did sign up. I did. You know how they send you to a website where it says, "Hey, make your interview stuff." Um, how did you have a GitHub account since 2015? I made one in 2015. I'm telling you. Okay, so her name was, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna, hold up, can I zoom into this to where y'all can't see her name? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so this is the message, right? Now, there's a link below this, and I clicked the link, and I already, like, did the thing. Do y'all think I should email her back and be like, hey, I put in my availability, really looking forward to interviewing with you. Have a great day. Bye. What y'all think? I'm gonna be like, whoa. Jesus. See, you know what? I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. All right, so I'm gonna say, hi. It's okay. People don't really look at the like. This is a random part of the video. We're 19 minutes and something in. Like nobody's gonna. So, yeah. Thanks for reaching. Thanks for. Thanks for. I don't like that. That's not. I hate that it says thanks for reaching out. What's up? What's up, Big Step? Your username is clever. Big underscore step and then 2 underscores and then a P. Ask AI for help. All right. I'm gonna ask Claude. Hey, I received this message and put in my avail. How do you? All right, all right, all right, all right. I was doing C++ yesterday. I have a C++ paper, bro. I feel cooked, bro. Let's hope I don't cook it too much. If you don't go and do your damn paper and stop procrastinating, you came to the wrong place to procrastinate and say you was procrastinating. You came to the wrong and the right place. If you don't get your hiney, okay, if you don't get that hiney and start writing that shit, all right, I use AI to do it. So we sent the email. All right. I think I sent the email. I hope I sent it in the right. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I don't know what you was thinking. Coming up in here talking about you procrastinating shit. This is not the place for that. Hopefully you get it, brother. That would be sweet. That would be nice. That would be nice. It would be a great internship. I'll learn a lot. Work with a good team. It's a diverse team too. I like it. I like what I saw on their website. I did. All right, so we starting this. And today we are gonna finish this, and I guess I could talk a little bit more since we're at the beginning. I don't have to focus too hard. All right, so I need to fix this up here on mobile. So the step display, it looks like my last, okay, so that's the border on that. But what I need is the
You took me to my accent one time.
all right. All right, let's see. Where's that at? Oh, that's this. And I just need to move this right here. My ears. All right, let's see. Actually, let's do did I put that in the middle? It does. Nice. So it puts that in the middle, and then now what we need to do is go to step display. Figma file. $33 tall. Why is it doing that? It's weird. Maybe I can so I don't think this has a height. We do a height of, that's what it's supposed to be, right? That's, what is it, 9.2? 8.25 is 33. All right. And then we do a gap of, yeah, I wonder how I'm doing this, like gap of 16 pixels. So we do gap 4. All right. Well, how do I? All right. So that is looking closer, but not close enough. I think it's too close. And so what I want to do is because I think what I did was I said justify center. If I do justify start, oops, center was fine. Start, and then I'll bring it down in my own way. Say. That's about right. That looks about right. Kind of, sort of. All right. Now what we want is the sticky footer. So I put this in a div that is hidden unless it's on large screens. Let me look at what the form container is. That's the form container. And the next button let me look. The next button uses form provider, and the only way I can have that still working is if oh no, I can put it down here. That's the form container. I'm mixing stuff up. Okay, this is already relative. So then we say last name, is it fixed? And now all we need is, it's supposed to be padding 16, P for all around, and then it needs to be a height of 72. I'm gonna make another button called confirm. I think the confirm button is very similar to the next step, you know. P6PX. No. Purple. BG purple 600. Why are you like this? Did I do this right? Oh, that's the next button. Oops. Alright, that's good enough. Actually, no, it's not. Next thing we need to do is, oh, oops, it's not supposed to be there. Oh, it's conditional. Damn. Yeah, React ain't bad. Once you get used to it, it takes some time though. Like, what day are we on with React? Day 40. I imagine if I did like 4 or 5 months with React, it'll be a whole different. Like my understanding, my feelings about it will be completely different too. Let me think. What am I doing? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we need to make this screen. Which looks like this. You know, I could have just, instead of making a new button, I could have just changed the color of this when it got to 4. Oh well. Yeah, there's a... In retrospect, I could have just changed this to confirm, and I can still go back and do it, but nope. Alright. Let me think. So what am I doing? Dang, I said that current step can't go to 5. Let's worry about that in a second. Let me just do this. Worry about that in a minute. So it seems like we have and then inside this div looks like we have a h3 that says thank you, and we have So now let me think. Can I give this button special privileges? I think so. What's up, Doc? I don't think I even need to do that. I'm gonna create a new state. Did I start that thing? Oh yeah, I did. Then we're gonna go back to each one of these. The form server, the index, the main, the personal. Start with this one. I'm good, Bear. What's up? Oh, I gotta do the total. Start from the beginning. Oh, Firefox was updating. The hell? Why isn't that showing up? Did I? Oh, I'm silly. All right, it's time for a break. I got popcorn, y'all. Tis popcorn. Mmm. Oh. You said no, sir? No popcorn? Popcorn bad? No. No. I do. The last movie I watched was The Matrix. I watched it the other day. Y'all saw that new Drewski skit? Y'all want to watch it together? Is this on? I don't know if y'all watch Drewski like that, but I thought it was funny.
Get on your feet! Get on your feet!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
okay.
And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
Organic.
Yes, everything organic.
Level 4, 3, 7. Oh, are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
Get on your feet.
So yeah, Drewski made a skit. I just want to sit here and finish this popcorn. Y'all gonna watch me eat this popcorn. Yeah, I just watched it. We just watched it. Did you see it? We just watched it. Coding mukbang. Stupid camera. Stupid AI. Oh my god. This is, I don't know if y'all know this, but this is 100% organic popcorn. Yeah. No, but I have the book. This is organic popcorn. The only people who touch this popcorn are people who code in assembly. None of that JavaScript shit here. Yeah. Yeah, it was packaged by people who only code in C++. Yeah. 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 Only the best. I also have some organic milk from a cow that only programs in Rust. It's delicious. Yeah. What did you say? Of course the cow uses Linux. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. 00110001. Ah. I'm destroying this bowl. And Malachi is just staring at me. Like most people, I buy books and I don't read them. You know, I'm more interested in the book aesthetic. You know what I mean? I'm just playing. I read some of it. I haven't read all of it. I was trying to embrace toxic masculinity by reading Power. Didn't go well. What's up, Ali? Ali codes. He be cold. We are doing very well. I'm eating popcorn. I'm about to finish this project. Yeah, the 48 Laws of Power. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, let me read something that's not science fiction. And I regret it. It's not a bad book. It's just, I like fantasy. Because of the picture it paints of the world, like it's this place where you have to constantly be calculating your next move. And like, if you read it, I destroyed this popcorn, and I'm glad that all of you were here to watch me do it. And no, you can't have none. You know I'm not sharing. The hell you thought this was? Goodwill? Even Goodwill charges. With 8 Laws of Power. Yes, it is like that. Most definitely. I am. There's a second reason why I'm learning. You eat the seeds at the bottom? I'm gonna eat the seeds. I'm gonna eat one of them. Like the ones that are partially popped. I like how you asked me for some and then I said I'm gonna eat them. Might want to rephrase. Might want to rephrase what? He said, could he get the seeds at the bottom of this? God. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's a second reason why I'm learning embedded systems. I need to come clean. There's not a day that there's not a day that passes where I think that all of this could go to shit. Like the world could end. The way these people act, I feel like learning embedded systems is on some prepper type shit. Learning electrical engineering, setting up water pumps and shit. Learning how all that shit works. Yeah, man. Low-key prepping. Low-key prepping for the end of the world. Can't lie. There. You know my secret. And that's why we start with plants, because we got to build sustainable shit, right? So, yeah, man. It is what it is. Now y'all know my secret. How you think I started off with plants? And I don't like that this is kind of jumpy, but a part of me just don't have it in me to really fix it. I think it would just be one line of code on each one of them, right? You know what I mean? Being a lazy man. Who's a lazy man? You're a lazy man. You're a lazy man. Let's see, yeah. You're a lazy man. You're a lazy man. Let's find something else to do. I think I'm done with this. For now. I did what I needed to do. I learned what I needed to learn. I'll work on it some more later. Alright. It's time to move on. It's time to find different shit to do. It does seem cool, doesn't it? We have somebody that's a professional that comes in the chat. Josh, he comes in here sometimes. He's a professional creative developer. He's in the Discord too. You'll see him coming in here. He's Josh0005, something like that. Oh yeah. I'll just say, okay, I finished the multi-step form. Oh, I did. Let's look at the REST countries API. Hmm. Yeah, I got a bachelor's. What is a bachelor's these days? But a college, but a high school diploma. Hold on, let me check my email real fast. Another rejection letter. Mm. What does your GitHub look like? I'm curious. Computer science. What Paul? What is the what that GitHub? I'm curious. For real, for real. Not in a judgmental way. Like I wanna. What type of projects do you have? And what have you been doing? I'm just curious. Like I'm not asking in an accusatory way. I'm just curious about your experience. Paul, you still there? Paul the third? Did you just follow me on GitHub? What's your GitHub look like? Papa. What's your GitHub? What's your GitHub? What that GitHub look like? Curious. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing because I'm curious about what's going on. Papa. Let's talk about it, Paul. Is this right here? Is this you? Is this you, brother? It's okay. This is not a place where we are gonna talk shit. This is, ooh. Let me ask you a question. Let's have a honest conversation. I want to know how you feel because okay, so let's talk about it. You're a computer science major. So what do you want to do? I'm curious. What area do you want to go into? You want to be a software developer? Like what kind of software developer? Like aren't there different areas of it? Could be web. So it sounds like you want to be a web developer. So but don't okay, so I'll say this. I don't know a lot about the tech field, but I know about setting goals and reaching them. And it sounds like I'm gonna assume web, Python backend, and just writing code in general means, let's just say that means full stack. Okay. So what's up, Kay? So what do you, so let me understand this. And I'm assuming you're below the age of 25, right? Right, Paul? Is that the right assumption? Okay. What's up, Rick 3291? Okay, so you feel like you need to start grinding. It doesn't sound like you've picked a definite direction. That's like selling a ship and not knowing where you want to land, right? That's like flying a plane and not knowing where you want to land, where you want to end up. So you need to pick a destination. But it sounds like full stack. It sounds like full stack. and you have these projects. Let me guess what happened. Let me guess. You had an interest in computers, and you're like, you know what, computer science sounds about right. You probably meandered through that program, like a lot of people meander, right? You did here, you did there. Maybe you fucked up here, you fucked up there, but eventually it led to you graduating. You did a little bit of something, a little bit of this. Maybe you got some more oomph in your step in the last semester, but for the most part, maybe you're kind of lost right now. Not really lost. It's like you have an idea, but everything isn't coming together. Because it sounds like what I'm seeing here, it sounds like maybe you want to do computer science, or maybe you thought it was a good degree. What do you think? What do you think about what I'm saying? Because I know what it feels like to go to college and to not completely know what you want to do, and then to get out and, well, I mean, the question is like, is this something you actually want to do? And I ask that not in a mean way, but I know that when I did my graphic design degree, I was computer science major before. I had a math wall, and then I went to graphic design, and I was kind of like dilly dallying everywhere. You know what I mean? Then I go and try to get my master's in counseling. 5 classes away from that master's degree, I say I don't want to do it. It's like I've been everywhere, and I'm wondering, where is your mind? Like, how do you feel about where you are? How do you feel about what you did in school? What do you think? Like, I want to know how you feel. Because it's more than coming up with a project idea. It's deeper than that. You do love writing code. Leak code is very fun to you. I mean, yeah, leak code is cool. So are you saying you just need a project? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Misty? I feel like we're missing something in this conversation though, because if you saw an artist, a person who got their degree in art, you would expect to see a lot of art. You would expect to see a lot of art. When I graduated, I didn't have a lot of art. I could tell that maybe my understanding or my passion, you're just like me. I meandered for a while through different degrees, got into programming, switched back and forth with Python and web dev. Now I'm back learning Python with focus on AI engineering at 35. What's good, 91D Gross? Oh shit, that's a follow. That's a subscribe right there. What do you post about? Man, get me in shape. Get me in shape. Get me in shape. What the fuck? Not the semen retention. It's alright. I think semen retention is important. And you stop posting? How could you? Let me yeah, it was and still is an experiment, man. You gotta post, man. What you doing giving up? We like the same age. I'm 34, you 35. Why you not going, man? You gotta keep posting. We in that posting economy right now. Okay, so let me think. You said I'm demotivating people? Number one, wash your mouth with the N-word. We don't do that here, young man. I can recommend you to just build small projects like me. It doesn't matter whether it's the 1,000 1,000 to-do list or a 10 times social media website out there, but these kind of projects do help. Yeah, that's true. Umex is right. Have you ever had a project that creates something new? Don't worry about creating nothing new. Nothing is new. Just create shit. You gotta be like Kanye. Kanye just took everything that was already there and just made new shit out of combining old shit. This is something I do daily, like Kristen. Hi, yeah, it was. I graduated a few years back with a CS degree. Half-assed most of it. Only things on my portfolio were class projects, no internships. Now pursuing cyber, loving it. I love. That's great, Drake. So here's the thing. Because I feel like there's a lot to build on with people who kind of meander through degrees and are trying to figure it out. Like I have a friend. Well, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he is meandering, trying to find purpose and everything. And I'm not mad about it because a lot of people try to find their purpose in doing nappy-headed hoe shit, right? Doing stupid shit. And so that's why when I look at your GitHub, Paul, I'm wondering, like, you talking about projects, you talking about love and coding, but what you're saying, I don't see that. I see somebody that posted a few things, did a few things. It's like you did the bare minimum. You know what I mean? It's like, are you really like? And that's why I'm asking you that question. Like, are you really interested? Like, what do you really want to do? Are you asking yourself those questions? Are you having that personal time with yourself, asking yourself what you actually want to do? Because I know when I was your age, I was like, I don't think I even thought like this. So I'm not demotivating you, but I want you to start thinking about what you actually want to do. What makes you feel good or something that you're passionate. I know we always talk about passion and shit, but like passion helps you stay consistent or some type of goal or vision. Because from what I'm gonna be for real, 4 years and a whole bunch of debt. 9 times out of 10, you're middle class or low middle class. But yeah, I'm locked in on CS, taking courses with MIT's free intro to computer science with Python. I'm on lecture 16. Brother, I predict I'll be done with all 26 lectures in 2 months, then on to AI projects. What do you want to do? 91. I'm gonna just call you 91. Oh, we were both born in 91. Your birthday must have been recently. Oh shit. I don't. That's interesting that you talk about that because we were just doing some embedded shit. We were just doing some embedded development. Let me show you. Because I grew up watching X play and I was always interested in combat robots and stuff. So my little side project, yesterday on stream, we were playing with this and building, you know, we have a little kit or whatever. Yeah, so we doing that shit. We were doing that on stream yesterday. Yeah. The goal is a monotub. I want to start growing mushrooms, and not just the crazy mushrooms, but healthy shit. What I was gonna say? Oh yeah. You missed it. No, I did the weather app. Yeah, robotics is a huge field. Hold on. The weather app wasn't that last week? Anyway, back to this dude. Let me say what I gotta say about this and then move on with my life. What you're saying isn't reflective of what I actually see right here. Because this is where you show the work, right? And you tell me you like all these things, but we live in a world where you gotta show up and show out. You know, like, it's like software engineering, computer science is like a car meet. And it's basically you showing up in a hoopty. Because there's nothing here. I don't understand. So, I don't know. But I'm going to need you to do more and figure out what you actually want to do. Because you're about to go through the darkness. Which, nothing is wrong with the darkness. The valley that I call it. The valley of trying to figure shit out. You need to commit. There's a whole bunch of choices out there. Just commit to one thing. And eventually you'll commit to that thing. You'll find it'll give you leverage to try other things. Just commit to this computer science shit and start building shit. And if you don't know what to build, ask Claude. Either way, just start doing that shit. Anyway, that's all I want to say on that. Yeah, man. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you do shit. Do shit. I do not want to see you struggle. I do not want to see you be like me, December 2019, having a degree that was basically worthless and only worthless because I didn't put in the work. And so I meandered, moved here, moved there, from this state to that state, and then eventually become a teacher. Don't do it to yourself. My GitHub hella dry. I think I got one web page on there and a little arcade game I made in Python. Watch me though. Gonna look for jobs by end. Hell yeah. Misty, what are you going to build with this Arduino? I've never wrote a single line of low-level code except some college shit project. All right, let me show you before I start studying again. So, I want to automate. I want to automate this. Yeah. So I need humidifier. I didn't already grew this by myself the manual way. It was a really awesome project, and I had help from some other veterans too. So that's why I'm learning this. I wanted to have its own display that'll give stats, CO2 sensor, humidity. You know, I want stats on CO2, humidity. What else do I need to know? It needs to have fans and a humidifier. So I gotta figure out how to do all that stuff. Nothing is and I wrote. I guess I don't know if you do. We consider C++ low level. I will say that growing this is a whole different game. And you learn that because I don't know if you bought yours or grew yours, but when you grow that shit, it opens up a whole new world to you. And so, yeah, this was a crazy time in my life when I first did it. So, but I am interested in not just the psychedelic part of it, but also the, medicinal, because there's a lot of different types of mushrooms you can grow. Like, yeah. So that's the project for that. But as some of you know, we already working on the other project, which is the Granddaddy project, the apartment thing. So everything that I'm doing in React, all the studying I'm doing right now on stream is for that project. It's for so I can do my Granddaddy project. Hey, thanks. Because of you, I made so much progress. No problem, Mo Gaming. It's not because of me, it's because of you. You did it. It was all you. Alright. So right now I'm learning. I'll explain that. The Granddaddy project Hold on, did you just post a link? You can't post links. I think you would have to send him to, is it FAQ? Does the FAQ have it? Why did, let me see. Oh, what is the Granddaddy project? Oh, it's right here. It's a full-featured apartment management web application to demonstrate my proficiency in React state management, data modeling, and modern. I need to edit this full stack development patterns. It's basically an app. Hold on, I forgot I had. So this is gonna be the Granddaddy project. So it's basically like apartment management, you know. So we handle tenants, we handle payments, we handle work orders, we handle leasing up, all different types of stuff. So it's gonna have a tenant profile, maintenance that needs to be done, work orders, new work order creation, unit details, all different types of stuff. So yeah. No, I did not make the UI. No, no, I'm not trying to do my own startup. No, this is just to get a job. I don't feel like I know enough to do startup type stuff. I haven't learned a lot about the business of startups. I don't know is, you know, I think I would have to learn a lot more. I'm not maybe after two, the people who start startups have been like the guy who was that the Anthrop, the guy who was coding it. No. Who am I thinking about? It's some other guy. Some of these people have been coding for the last 15 years of their life. All I got is 100 and something days. I'm not in startup territory. But somebody did hit me up today. One of the viewers, and I think we probably gonna work on a project. He gonna hit me up after he get off of work today. Let me look at my messages. Yeah, that's so yeah. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's has, I don't know what the is, does it say 134? Yeah, it's 134. Yeah. So yeah, man. All right, let me get back into it. We learn a React router. I do not code off stream. You know what I'm doing off stream? I'm on my phone in this bed, or I'm doing yard work, or I'm with Malachi the dog, or I'm cleaning up some shit. Yeah, the Google Stitches. Yeah. Because it's one thing to try to architect that app. It's another thing to try to design it too. I'm not about to do all that. That's going to take too long. That's a whole different skill set. Yeah, I recommend Google Stitch. At least to get like a... I don't know if it's necessarily going to look like this because some of this just does not look nice to me. Like it looks kind of boring. It's like very generic. But it's a start, you know? Like... I get to see what it could look like, and then I can build off of that. Alrighty. Have fun with your studies. Alright, I'm about to get back to it, y'all. Yeah, I gotta learn super bass. Alright, have a good one. Alrighty, one. Oh, shit. You know, I kind of feel the same way when I look at some back end code and think about it. But I don't really know. I feel like front end is just it can be so miserable sometimes. No, I'm not using any component libraries. Nope. Hold up. Why does your page look familiar? Who is this? Who are you? Kichwele. Nigerian? No. No, I'm not using any component libraries. Tanzania? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Do you use component libraries? That is very true. That's why I like front end a lot. But I'm pretty sure I like back end too. I just haven't started on it yet. The use params tag, that's interesting. It's like a URL building. So we start connecting on our project. I'll show you some backend code. I'm sure you'll come across errors or headaches. But unfortunately, it's necessary, and the more errors you see, the faster you'll solve them the next time. Yes, sir. If I was 17 again, what would I do? What I'm doing right now. You see what I'm doing right now? The streaming and the studying, I'll be doing that. And I wouldn't be as tired and I would have more energy. Oh. Am I cooked? I have low energy? No, I have low energy. I take antidepressants, man. I take a SSRI. That should be kicking my ass. So no, you got this. Can you give me a summary? No. Yeah. Low energy every day. So I guess there's a parameter builder just like, okay. Just like use context. Now let me find a video on this so I can see this. Did you have that interview yet? How'd it go? No, I didn't have the interview yet. C++ is a bitch of a language, but you preserve, trust me, everything. Yeah, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I started C++ yesterday. Did you know that? We're doing C++ with this kit thing. You know, the ESP32. Oh, I don't know who you are there. Wait, how old is he? How old is who? Did C++, yes. So my later stream might be C++. I don't know yet. Let's do hopefully Bro Codes has something, please. That was 3 years ago. I always try to look for something recent. I've been watching the Promogen lately. All I wanted was you. Hold up, there's something called signals in React. No, I'm not even gonna learn that because that sounds like Godot. In Godot, there's signals. That's why sometimes, if y'all notice, I just saw this thumbnail when he said why signals are better than React hooks. If it's anything like Godot, because Godot has the observer pattern kind of built in to that game engine. That's why I call this, every time I do the provider pattern, I call it observer. I've been busy lately, so not able to keep up. Even right now, I'm on a little break at work. What's the move for today? What are you currently working on? So I'm working through, I'm learning React Router. I basically finished the multiform thing, which was teaching me use context and use ref and the provider pattern and stuff. Now I'm moving on to React Router. So then I'll build a project on React Router. And then I think I'll be able to move on to my bigger project. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm trying to learn. All of it's to build up to the big apartment project. And then later on, if I stream for a second time, I'll do shit. Anything special for day 150? I won't lie. So let me pause this because that's a great question. At this point, I don't even think of. I forget what number I'm on. I have to look at the previous day. Each day I have to look at the previous day because I'm not even remembering anymore because it's become a habit. So I'm just doing it. So I don't know if anything will happen special for 150, maybe 200. You know. Thanks. Hopefully. Hold on. This is 2 years old. Because he used a whole different... Thank you, Galatiano. Okay, that would have been good to know. At what point in your you hold on, when you at what point in your journey, Chris, did you feel like things start to click, even if it's a little bit? Hold on. So you asking that question means you feel like things have begin that I feel you. So you think that I feel that things click right now? I don't know, man. Are things clicking? Okay, yeah, that would have been good to know. I don't know. I can't tell if things are clicking. I just know that I have more to learn. I don't know. I just be doing shit. I don't know. But click, that's a great question. I don't know how to answer that. Cuz I don't necessarily feel like I don't know. I come from the position of I never really have a good grasp on anything, so I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Um I think the first click moment was after I finished the big recipe finder website that I struggled through, where I was using all the CSS and all that JavaScript. That's when, after I finished that, things began to click. Then, what was my other click moment? The weather app. The weather app was another click moment. I don't know. I have a lot of moments where things just, because I put a lot of practice in, so there's a lot of moments where, honestly, now that I think about it, 130 something days is around 4 months. And now that I think about it, that first month or even that first week, I didn't know shit. Hold on, let's go back in time. What was I doing? What was I doing on that? Let's see, this is day 7. Oh, look how bald I was. I miss my bald head. Yeah. Whew. You know, I am so glad I don't have to do too much vanilla JavaScript anymore. My God. But yeah, that was a hold up. Maybe I should look at day one? What was I doing on day one? To this day, I still, even 4 months later, I'm still like, how do I remove an outline when I'm focusing on an input box or whatever the hell? But now I'm doing the search in Tailwind. Wow. Started from, and now I'm doing React. That's crazy. Now you know I told you not to ask me that. I told you that yesterday. You were here, and you know that. No, I don't like that question. Do not give advice. Just do not ask me what I'm learning next. Told you that. Let me see something. Even to this day, I'll still trip up over an if statement. Programming is humbling, man. You're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Let's get back to our studies. We were studying React Router. What's up, Shopify Dev? Okay, so import create browser router. Let me look at the documentation because this is the second tutorial that said, hold on. So React router isn't like in React. It's not a React. It's something else. So it's not a part of React. It's a more, I'm interested in React Native. Is it really is it really hard? Thought React Router was something that already had. So what is React Router? Does React have routing? Its own native. So there's React Router, there's Tan Stack Router, and then there's this. Next.js has built-in routing. Let's see. What is React Portals? What the hell? I didn't even know about this. What the hell? I didn't even know about this. What? What? Oh my god. There's so much. Okay. Basic routing. React Router uses 3 main components for basic routing: link, routes, and route. This was a great way of showing this. Just learn Nexus industries. Lord. You can have a route inside of another route. No. Achika. Achika is it's another channel. I've never seen her do React. All I see her do is game development. She's another. She comes in here. She's a mod in here as well. She has her own channel. Let me shout her out real quick. Pause. What is it? No. What is her? Come on. I see her every. Hold on. Every hyper game dev. Why do I keep calling her Hex? This is who he's talking about. When did she do? Hold on, what? When did? Hold on, no. Yeah, I know she does web dev sometimes, but I never see her do it. I never catch her doing. And more JavaScript thing Chat convinced me to try. Oh, interesting. I never see her do it. That's the thing. I wish I could catch a stream where she is doing it. Let me link her so y'all could. She's almost to 5. All right, I'll shoot you a text. Did you? Hold on, let me check my LinkedIn. Hold on, did you? You must have texted me or something. Hold on. Oh. I don't know where my phone is. Okay. Ichika coding? I thought you were talking about what? Oh, Ichika coding. Oh. Oh, this is who you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Her. I watch Pseudo Love Me, baby. What? Nothing came up. Oh, Pseudo. Does Ruski mean Russian? Um, Thank you, Stack Mode, Chris. I'm about to possibly end the stream right here and then come back later. I'm hungry. I want to lay down. I gotta go play with the dog. I gotta wash the dishes. There's things I gotta do. So, my friends. And I didn't get a lot of studying done. So, of course, I might have to do a second stream. So, anyway. Alright. Thank you, Stack Mode, Chris. I appreciate you. Thank you, Stack Mode, Chris. Oh, didn't I watch you the other day? Hold on. Did you come to the channel the other day? I could have sworn I watched your stuff the other day. What did I watch? I think I watched this one. Yeah, because it has some... Yeah, I watched this one. Part way. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'll be back later this evening. We'll do some IoT stuff, some embedded type shit. And I'll do some more React router stuff. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Have a good one. See you later this evening.